Welcome back to the Chop Shop 2.0, ladies and gentlemen. As promised, we have another title match on tap for you, and this match is for the Tag Team Championship. The Hollywood Bulls have been chomping up the bit. They've been marching their way up the ladder, and tonight could be the very culmination of their journey.
They've got that look in their eyes. You know what I'm going to call it? I've said it a few times tonight. I'm going to call it that legacy look. These guys are determined. They're ready to come in tonight and take back the Tag Team Championships that Bobby Rossi, they never lost.
Why don't you elaborate on that?
I will elaborate on that. A few years ago, these two men were the Tag Team Champions and had to forfeit the titles due to an injury. And they never came back together to win the titles. They went and did their own thing separately. The Hollywood Bulls coming back together, they've got unfinished business.
Well, this is a tag
But the best
team.
tag team in the Chop Shop is standing in their way.
I mean, that is a rather bold claim, but to ignore the hot streak that Detox has been on would be a sacrilege. The Hollywood Bulls is a new spin on an old tandem that we saw many moons ago. But you know, the tenacity, the chemistry, the synergy that Ricky Medeiros and Jason Devine have acquired over the past year, it's uncanny. It's like we've seen 4 careers revitalized.
Absolutely. Look, I hang out with those guys every single day. The Detox are my family. They're my brothers. I know the work that they've been putting in to be recognized as the best tag team. Those guys are standing in the ring holding 2 sets of tag team championships because of the work that they're trying to put in. Ricky Medeiros specifically has changed his game, has changed the game. And Jason Devine is another one of those constants here in the RWA that they're taking on 2 of the biggest, the toughest former Triple Crown champions in their own right, the Hollywood Bulls.
Unwavering, not a flinch on either of those two.
See the cool look.
You know, that name it was a lighthearted rib amongst colleagues, but I don't want to, you know, BS the fans. Ricky Medeiros has not only revitalized his wrestling career, but he has revitalized his entire life, succumbing to the pressures and the depression that comes with hard drugs. He is a new man.
Listen, we all have our demons, and we battle them every single day, but it takes a man to understand that you can beat them. And that's what he has done. And since he has beaten his demons and conquered those things inside that eat at him, look at him. He is full of life. He has changed his game, and he is truly going to go down as one of the best performers to ever step foot in the Chop Shop, mark my words.
He's got a whole lot of new muscle tone on him.
And he's just getting started, Bobby Rossi.
He's going to need all of that. Because let's face it, Cipriano Abruzzi may not be the most polished athlete.
Strongest man in the RWA.
He is gutter tough. Medeiros, with all of his evasiveness, with all of his speed, he does have a few advantages, but he needs to stay focused, and I think he needs to stick to a game plan because Cipriano Abruzzi is erratic.
You're absolutely right. I've won tag gold with Jason Devine, and I'll tell you right now, I'm thankful that I'm sitting here with you right now, and I am not in Ricky Medeiros' shoes right now.
No, not in the least bit. Springs up off the mat with such rebound. You got to consider how hard he's being spiked by Cipriano's offense.
Smart, makes the tag to his bigger partner. And these two, Bobby Rossi, have quite the history. They battled one-on-one at Legacy XII.
Snug lock up right here, collar and elbow tie up, breaking in the middle of the ring.
Neither man giving an inch.
Jason Devine putting on a couple of extra pounds over the past few years. That is going to help him out tremendously against a guy like Chris Dozer. The coffin nail himself. Woo!
Whoa!
Looks to charge in, but Dozer with a sidestep.
Saw it coming, yeah.
Thrown into the opposing
whip.
buckles.
Belly to belly, overhead suplex, and Jason Devine is reeling. Wait a minute. Are we gonna see?
No way. Cipriano doesn't do this.
No, Sip doesn't fly.
You gotta be kidding me!
Dive from Cipriano up Brucey. I don't believe it.
That has never happened before.
Oh man, Bobby Rossi, they're going for the double. Double or nothing, here it comes, the big dive. Could it be? Dozer! Flying body press off the top rope, and the balls are on fire.
Those are two big, beefy brawlers. They do not fly, they do not dive, they do not sail, but they are taking to the air tonight, Mikey.
That shows you what these tag team championships mean to the Hollywood Balds, that they're willing to risk life and limb for the sake of being called the best tag team in the Chop Shop.
Dare I say they're utilizing the inexperience of referee Will to their advantage.
And they're pulling out all the stops with these tag moves. Some of the stuff oh! Drops down into a straight headbutt to the chest.
And Cipriano Abruzzi, he is aging backwards. Do you understand this? That guy is knocking on 40's door, and I have never seen him more intense.
He is getting better as he's getting older, and that is a rare thing to come about in this business.
You know, you talk about the history between these two teams. Just Cipriano Abruzzi alone has a ton of history here in RWA. And he's said it before.
All-time greats.
He doesn't feel as if he's reached his pinnacle. This could be his very pinnacle. Ooh.
Oh! Oh! What are they doing? He was going to pin him, decide to go for another one.
Pop-up senton bomb. Could have actually bought Abruzzi a little bit of time to recover. He gets his shoulder off the mat. Their championship hopes are still alive.
Tag team champions are in control now. What a great string of offense there. Smushed him with that Gamengiri super kick combination.
And you know the best thing is that the tag team stratagem on display by both tandems here tonight.
And that's one of the best damn drop kicks in the Chop Shop right there.
Medeiros has a refined offense. He was known as a one-dimensional high flyer. That's not the case anymore, Mike.
No, not anymore. He's changed the game. I've worked hard with these guys to make them find themselves as hybrid wrestlers, because that's how you get the job done in this ring, is being able to adapt to every style. And they're showing that tonight. These guys are on fire as a tag team. Both teams, I give credit to both these teams because they're pulling out everything they can. They're putting tag team wrestling on the map here in RWA.
As our co-main event, ladies and gentlemen, you see these four individuals beating the tar out of one another for one of the richer prizes here at the RWA.
Cipriano's reeling right now.
Devine has been relentless in his pursuit. He's got Cipriano on the ropes. Whip here.
Oh.
Big boot driver, signature Devine. Cover.
Been throwing that one for years, baby.
Dozer starting to lose his cool. It's
Just
got to be.
shoved him right off.
I mean, you're sitting, watching your partner getting pummeled. That's got to do that.
Oh, it frustrates you, man. I want you to get in there and smack the taste out of both those guys doing that damage. The crowd is up for this one.
He's got this upper hand, but if he wants to hang on to it, he's going to have to become a little bit more vivacious.
Whoa, throws him out. And Cutter Kowalski starts the first one. He likes to hit a bunch of variations of cutters throughout the match. That was one. Let's see if we're going to two.
Medeiros charges in.
Oh, and he puts to the outside. Step up, rings Cipriano's belt. Back in, dives out second rope, cutter in the middle of the ring, and cutter. Kowalski's wild. And he just let you know about it, Bobby Rossi. Oh, could he be going for that handspring cutter? That's the trifecta.
Big swing and a
Handspring
miss by
cutter.
Cipriano. He goes
Oh,
for it.
he caught
Abruzzi
him.
has him in his grasp.
Oh, this could he be? Headshot! Headshot, and Ricky Medeiros is laid out.
That was every last bit of energy Cipriano had at the moment. He mustered up everything he could. Can he now make the tag that needs to be made? Chris Dozer's just standing there waiting to seal the deal.
Ricky Medeiros is in his corner. I don't even think he realizes it. Wait. Ricky's knocked out. Jason's stopping him. I don't know if that was legal. Enziguri from Cipriano. We're seeing some stuff we are never seen from these guys. Wait a minute. Dozer comes in hot. Oh! Flying forearm. Calls a shot and another one. Oh! Pump kick.
This has broken down into a melee.
Oh, it's getting ugly.
Less of a tag match, more of a 2-on-2 fight. Dozer continues to hold his own as he retains the upper hand over Ricky
A
Medeiros.
reversal of the whip. Cuts him off. He's going for that big German from the back fist. Oh! What strength from Ricky Medeiros. And both the balls. Oh, man, these guys are corner to corner. We're at a stalemate here.
Cipriano charges.
He did not see that coming. Runs right into a boot. He's got him up. Kryptonite crutch. He's going for the moonsault. This could be it. What is this? Oh! Bobby Rossi punched him out of the moonsault. Breaks it up just in the nick of time, and this one's still going.
Referee Will is having all of his boundaries pushed to their limit. These teams have completely gone balls to the wall, and in the discretion of championship combat, he's letting a lot of things fly.
He punched him out of the air from his moonsault. Breaks it. Oh, pile driver!
Oh my God, that
Texas style!
was spiked right on his
Ricky
cranium.
throwing everything he's got. Breaks it. Headbutt under the chin. Ducks. Whoa. Enziguri, and he's... Oh, man, Ricky's firing up. Oh, no, another headshot. No, he's fighting out of it. Thought better of it. Oh!
Lariato!
Center of the ring. He goes for the lariat. Oh!
Divine with a roundhouse, he just floored RWA's strongest man.
Taking a page out of my book. Jason Devine with the spin kick just knocked Abruzzi's lights out.
The expert tutelage of our commissioner is clearly on display as the boys from Dirt City do their damnedest to properly defend their RWA Tag Team Championship. All four men are scattered. All four men are struggling to get back to their feet.
My God, Bobby Rossi, who's gonna do it? Which team is gonna be the team that rides us into the next season of RWA?
Dozer continues to
These
pummel.
guys just slugging it out, all four of them in the ring. It's getting ugly, Bobby Rossi.
Jason Devine feels no pain in the midst of this.
Oh, and they're all rocking and rolling. Whoa, using each other to stand up. Do you believe this? And they're back at it. My God, do you believe this, Bobby Rossi?
I'm rendered speechless.
Kick their legs out. Oh, double super kick to Dozer. Whoa, caught. Could this be it? Death Valley Driver. Moonsault. This is it. Still champions. Oh, what a match, Bobby Rossi, and still the tag team champions. And that's how you tag team wrestle.
You can see many of our audience members standing in applause, and rightfully so. All of the stops were pulled. Not a single ounce of sweat was reserved. Not a single breath of air was held back. Everything these four men had was laid out on the table.
I couldn't have said it better, Bobby Rossi. If you had to question, if you even had to doubt, who is the best tag team in the RWA, in the Chop Shop as a whole, we just found out tonight, and I love this right here. Hashtag respect.
This is your legacy, boys. The show of admiration from Cipriano Abruzzi amidst this loss.
To quote, I don't care what anybody says, those guys are the real fucking deal.
You can't fake this kind of funk, ladies and
Can
gentlemen.
you feel the emotion, Bobby Rossi? Can you feel this in the air? I am losing my mind. I probably said that a million times, but it is fact. It is the truth. This legacy has lived up to the hype.
The hairs on the back of my neck are standing tall, but not nearly as tall as those two men right there, your reigning and defending RWA Tag Team Champions, Ricky Medeiros and Jason Devine.
Bobby Rossi, we got our main event coming up next.
It is for the richest prize in our promotion. The Triple Crown is up for grabs. Mike, the time for talk is over. It is all culminating to this.
This is what it's all about, Bobby Rossi. This is what it's all about.